Suprabhatam, Suswagatam, Happy Deepavali to all of you. And I should congratulate the whole yoga school people for having done that wonderful 5 days Ramalila. Whom should we give all the credit? To Durgesh or to Vikas or the whole team? Congratulations. Such a nice thing that all did with lot of effort, burning the midnight oil, making all the recordings and checking it again and making it nicely demonstrated. Please keep it up, and I'm very happy that Vikas has been able to bring all of you for this thing. Sri Ram will give all the necessary blessings. So today's shloka, the 69th, the 18th chapter. First Padaviccheda, na cha tasmat manushesho kachit me priyakruttamaha bhavita na cha me tasmat anyaha priyataraha bhuvi. This is the meaning. The meaning is that he has been telling that those people who completely devote themselves to the ultimate reality, to Krishna Bhagavan, they get to the highest level of moksha. They completely merge. What is the goal of yoga? The Jivatma to merge with the Paramatma. Hanuman, who was such a wonderful devotee of Sri Rama, all the time, 24 hours in the same Rama Bhava, he was there, 24 hours, What? Not only chanting in the throat, but Rom me Harshalam Purata. So that was Rama's complete devotion by Hanuman and the Dasya Bhava. And he would reach the highest level. So therefore Krishna in the previous shloka said, those people who devote themselves completely and all other things they leave and only they are involved in this thing, they reach the highest, he is telling. So then, about such people he is telling, no human being does more loving service to me than they, like Hanuman, Nobody can give the service much more than what Hanuman did for Sri Rama, Similarly, such people completely devote themselves and their whole life is devoted in the service of the ultimate reality, to bring in this dharma, to bring that growth continuously, Therefore, such people, not shall there ever be anyone on this earth more dear to me. They are the dearest to me. What is dear? Total surrender by such people to the ultimate reality. Therefore, anyaha priyataraha bhavi na tasmat. Nobody will be more dear to me than such people. Rama says that you are equivalent to Lakshmana, Hanuman, and you are dear to me, as good as Lakshmana, Bharata and other things. Such is the wonderful thing that Rama says. So they are Priyakrut Tamaha. So there is Priyakrut, Priyakrut Taraha, Priyakrut Tamaha. That is superlative. So Priyakrut is very dear. And next is Priyakrut Taraha. Priyakrut Tamaha means highest superlative. So they are the most dear to me. That means the grace comes continuously to such people. That's what she say, Mukam karoti vachalam, pongum langhayate girim, yat krupa tam aham munde, Paramananda Sagaram, Krishna. When you completely devote yourself totally, all the grace is going to come and you will reach the highest level, So, as beautifully brought out yesterday, Hanuman says, when I have the grace of Sri Rama, there is nothing impossible, Even if that Mulika is in the highest of the mountains or in the sea or even with the Brahma, I will go there and bring it in the shortest time that is needed. Within just few hours he has to bring, Was it ever possible? Ravana, the thought is impossible. How can we do that? But he did it. So that is the power that you get. You get all the necessary siddhis that is necessary. You can go at the speed of Manomaya Kosha. Anima, Mahima, Karima, all these Ashtasiddhis will come, and all these things are used for the benefit of the society. Not to claim, yes, I have got all these siddhis, I am a great Suddha Purusha. Some people who get a small such things, they get into that ego shoot and they lose. But they are not devotees. In devotion, you have total surrender. It is all God's creation, and they have to work on this thing. So this shloka clearly says that you have to go to that level of total surrender. What is surrender? Expansion. Surrender is expansion, as Swami Vivekananda said. Therefore, we have to take up that role and surrender. Surrender to whom? I have been telling you. Surrender to any of your Ishtadevatas. Whoever is your Ishtadevata, I hope all of you have chosen. Otherwise, you choose. So Hanuman chose Sri Rama. So what you want to do in life, you want to be very brilliant, get toward the highest level of research, the best teacher of the world. Who is the thing? Saraswati Ma. You want to be very rich, you want to be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, to serve the whole country, to make India the greatest. Yes, Lakshmi. You want to be an ideal human being, Rama. And perfect human being, Krishna. Choose anybody, But if you don't like any of the gods or goddesses, choose your role model. Who is your role model? Maybe your father, maybe your mother, maybe your grandfather, maybe your husband, maybe your wife. Who can be there? Or any scientist, a researcher, an engineer, or a person, anybody whom you like. They are the role model. So you have to surrender to such people. How to surrender? It is tuning. Japa is the thing. Go on doing the japa. What Hanuman was doing is the role model that we have. Go on repeating that again and again, again and again. And 1,000 times, crores of times, millions of times, billions of times. Then the mind will get tuned to that and you get the sakshatkara. Like Ramakrishna showed to the world at large that it is possible to see God in flesh and blood. Kalima was his Ishtadevata. And in the Dakshineshwar temple he went on continuously repeating. All 24 hours he was immersed in the Kali Japa. And when he was able to give up even his prana, then he got the sakshatkara. So that's the culmination of bhakti into saguna sakshatkara. So that's what you have to do that. Then expand further. And you go direct, surrender in the nirvikalpa sthiti and see the same God everywhere. That grand qualities everywhere. As Hanuman was seeing Rama everywhere, and he became Sarvantarayami Rama. He was able to worship and goes to the highest level. So from the saguna, you go to the nirguna. And Nirguna, the Savikalpa Samadhi to the Nirvikalpa Samadhi and reach the highest level. So as you grow higher and higher, you got all the powers that are needed, And that is the growth process that has been mentioned. So Krishna is telling you will become the Priyakrut Tamaha. You become the dearest to me in the world. And this is the beautiful verse that Krishna gives. Therefore, we have to start working in that direction. Choose your Ishtadevata. Start devoting yourself, surrender to that, and grow to greater and greater heights to become great human beings, contributing more and more to the institution, contributing more and more to India, to the whole world. We have to bring peace on earth. And that can happen only when we all grow continuously, bring peace within ourselves. And that is the great message that we are getting through this shloka. And I wish all the best. And once again, keep on record the wonderful work you people did over the last 7 days for this Ramalila. Once again, congratulations. Dhanyavad.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhaved. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.